The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
No więc witam was, moi drodzy widzowie, w kolejnym odcinku z serii Warhammer 40 000 Dawn of War, Kaplica, i tutaj rozpoczynamy sobie kolejny odcinek. Zapraszam. Tutaj widzimy, już się stało naprawdę coś strasznego. Orkowie, no to już jest taka ogromna fala, która ludzie już nie uciekają, no bo praktycznie zostali tutaj Gwardia Imperialna już jest całkowicie otoczona, już praktycznie nie wyrabia. My atakujemy kaplicę, w której znajduje się chaos, a ta czerwona poświata tutaj to właściwie nie wiem co właściwie jest, no ale zobaczymy sobie. Rozpoczynamy.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mateo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Zadanie jest zrozumiałe.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. The fallen shall
I
be
stand
forever
ready.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
At your command. Fear not,
Under fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
my knowledge is at your disposal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor! How can I serve?
Yes, Lord. What is routine 721 initiated? Instructions. I await your instructions. Build routine 721
Yes, my lord.
initiated.
Take and hold.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Charge! Fear not the cyclone. I shall never tire.
What would you have me do?
My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through discipline, we prevail. At once. Do I detect uncertainty in your
The
purpose?
battlefield awaits. Yes, my lord.
I await
For the
your
Emperor.
instructions. Build routine
Under fire.
721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. Take and hold. Take and hold.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed. What are your needs? At your command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Take and hold. How can I serve?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory!
My knowledge is at your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are
Direct us
close.
to the enemy. Onward to glory! Moving out.
I stand ready.
Under fire! Heresy grows from idleness.
While the enemies of the
I
Emperor
stand
still
ready.
draw
For the
breath,
Emperor!
I shall never tire. At your command.
We stand ready. Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to
There is no such thing as innocence.
praise the Emperor.
Degrees of guilt.
Szlak, tak.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath. Orders received. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant,
My
brothers.
knowledge is at your disposal.
We stand ready. Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing as innocence.
On your orders.
Degrees of guilt. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees
For
of
the
guilt.
Emperor! Faith is our shield. Take and hold. Faith is our shield.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are close. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Walk
unguarded.
softly and carry a big gun.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Yes,
unbarred
Lord.
and unguarded.
Build routine 721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Praise the Emperor. We are united in his service.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. At once, through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. There is no such thing as innocence.
What's your order?
Degrees of guilt.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Squad morale restored. Stay vigilant, brothers.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Faith is our shield.
Kurwa mać.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
No to trochę będzie trwało.
Fear not the psycho. I stand ready.
What are your needs?
Nie wiem.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. Awaiting orders. For the Emperor!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
This day shall be
There
a
is no
glorious
such thing
one
as
for the
innocence.
Imperium.
Only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Knowledge is power.
Here to
Hide
serve.
it well.
Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fear not the psycho. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. An open mind is like a fortress with its
This
gates
day
unbarred
shall be
and
a
unguarded.
glorious one for the Imperium. For the Emperor.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What are your needs? Direct me to the injured. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Teraz, ale...
Here to serve.
Żeby teraz. Wejdę tam z hukiem.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire!
My aim shall not falter. For the honor of the chapter. What would you have me do?
Awaiting orders. Activating jump pack. Destroy the armor! For the Emperor! Activating jump
What
pack.
would you have me do? My faith is my shield.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
How can I serve?
I await your instructions.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
My faith is my
My
shield.
knowledge is at your disposal. At once. I stand ready.
Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal. At once. At once.
Under fire!
At once.
Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. Activating jump pack.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Awaiting
unguarded.
orders.
I venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Activating jump pack. Destroy the armor fire for the Emperor! Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Awaiting orders. For the Emperor, onward to glory! Under fire! Onward to glory! For the Emperor! Moving out. Understood. Activating jump pack. Orders received. Stay vigilant, brothers. At your command.
I command in the name of the
Outpost
Emperor.
secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent
out.
impacts. To bring them down,
I
we will need
stand
the
ready.
power of
Walk
hellfires
softly.
Yes,
and
Lord.
predators. Big gun. We have been blessed
Yes,
by the power
most
of the Land
beneficent
Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the machine cult.
Oh,
Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me do?
For the Emperor!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is our shield.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, Lord.
Hide it well.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord.
I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
Direct
draw
us to the
breath,
enemy.
there can be no peace.
I await your instructions. Build routine
What's your order?
721 initiated.
Moving out.
Build routine 721 initiated. Your instructions.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve.
Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Under fire. Activating jump pattern.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory! What are your needs?
I await your instructions.
We stand ready. Embark.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness. Embark.
Deep striking.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Deep striking. Deep striking.
We stand ready. Under fire. Apology here. Who requires apology here? Heresy grows from the battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured.
Deep striking.
At your command. Fear our wrath. Under fire! Destroy the armor! One broken! How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord.
Your will. Once more, we
Walk
go.
softly and carry a big gun.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Hope is the first
For the
step on the road to
Emperor!
disappointment.
Under fire.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
We are the Emperor's chosen. How can I serve? Heresy grows. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Fear denies faith. What are your needs? Direct me to the injured. Direct me to the injured. Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Cleanse, purge, kill. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. From idleness. Direct us to the enemy. For the Emperor! Fear denies faith.
Land Raider deployed.
Activating jump pack.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Moving out. For the Emperor! Under fire!
Please!
Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
At last, back to
At
war.
your command.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Fear denies faith.
Terror is ready. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What are your needs?
Deep striking.
Under fire!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word.
Apothecary the fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Orders received. Apothecary ready. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Even in death I still serve. I will crush those who stand
Under
before me.
fire! Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured. The battlefield awaits. We are the Emperor's chosen. How can I serve? Fire in the hole! How can I serve? Embark. What are your needs?
Terror is ready. Your will? I am the instrument of his will.
Praise the Emperor.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Praise
degrees
the
of
Emperor.
guilt.
Be swift, driver.
Where do you need us most? Deep striking. Deep striking.
Land Raider armored
Here to
transport here.
serve.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires
Your will.
my aid? What are your needs?
Here to serve.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve?
I have awoken.
The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Deep striking. I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire!
Land Raider deployed.
What are your needs?
Land Raider armored transport here.
Apothecary here.
Land Raider armored transport here. As you command. Moving out. Moving out. An easy objective. The machine spirit is prepared.
Fire!
Death has arrived. His will be done. His will be done. Approaching target. An easy objective. An easy objective. Moving out. Moving out. His will be done. Approaching target. The machine spirit is prepared.
Under fire!
Approaching target. The machine spirit shall
Dispatch me here.
Deploying.
This is where I leave you.
Armored transport here. Land Raider. Approaching target.
What are your needs? Apothecary here.
What would you have me do? Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived. His will be done. Death has arrived.
Under fire!
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived. As you command. Approaching target. Land Raider armored transport here.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. I shall not fail. My aim shall not falter.
How can I serve?
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective. An easy objective. Death has arrived. Death has arrived. His will be done. Moving out. His will be done. Approaching target.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I shall never tire.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out. Moving out.
How can I serve? Apothecary here.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. The doors are broken. With haste, stop them before they can finish. The enemies of the Emperor still draw
Imperial
breath.
Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours.
Apothecary here.
Wait, why did they
No
not attack?
servant of the
What
Emperor shall
betrayal is
fall
this?
if I can help it.
Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
Direct me to the injured.
Praise the Emperor.
Land Raider at your disposal. An easy objective.
No.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Bitter they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary, a key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking. The Maledictum is mine.
No więc widzimy, że nasz kolega się trochę zmienił strony. A teraz zakończymy sobie ten nasz odcinek. Wszystko zacznie stronę główną. Więc ja się z wami żegnam, także siema, nara, cześć.